It is officially eclipse season. We have an upcoming full moon eclipse on March 14th, and we have a new moon solar eclipse that's happening on March 29th. So what do we really need to know about this eclipse season that's going to be helpful for us as we go through it? The first is that both eclipses are going to be ruled by themselves. The ruling planet of Virgo, which is where our first eclipse is going to be on the 14th, is Mercury. Mercury is going to be in Aries. That's ruled by Mars. Mars is going to be in Cancer, ruled by the moon, which is the eclipse. Same thing is happening similarly on the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars again, and Mars is going to be in Cancer still, and so it'll still be ruled by the eclipse itself, making these really, really heavy loops of magic. The decisions that we are making and what we are doing through these moons, we're going to be feeling the effects of it for a very long time. Yeah. One of the things to know about kind of what we're setting ourselves up for, the full moon in Virgo is gonna allow us to see what did we consecrate? What did we brew? What did we already do that we are arriving into? What magic work and spells have you already done and have been working on? Okay, well, probably it's gonna come to ground sometime in this season. And if it's not grounding in this season of eclipses specifically, you're gonna probably figure out when, where, and how it will be in the near future, which Cool. The new moon solar eclipse in Aries that's happening on the 29th. This one is going to be closing out our eclipse season from the previous north node that was in Aries. So we're closing out a really big cycle of having to think a lot and use a lot of logic and help our inner child get out of some probably kind of difficult situations. Now that we're moving into this new season, we're closing the door on everything that was before that we were trying to get out of. Where have you been that you asked to get out of? This is literally a season of prayers answered. And sometimes prayers are answered and fate crosses us when we don't even realize that it's happening. Sometimes we don't even, how do I say this? A lot of the times, because Saturn is involved with the North Node, a lot of the times when Saturn is involved with stuff, it's like, you've got to go earn it, you've got to do it, you've got to work for it. But the story of Aries is literally prayers getting answered, while, the thematics that we just talked about are going to be happening in this eclipse season. So if you do any fate work or weaving work, fate is going to be arriving here in this season. If you're someone who prays and has a prayer, practice, prayers are being answered here in this season. Prayers sometimes are answered in miraculous, strange ways. Sometimes we pray for something and we receive. Sometimes we pray for and we receive, right? And it doesn't maybe look like what we asked for, but it's exactly what we need. Sometimes the spirits that are thousands of years old maybe know just a little bit better than we do. I haven't been here that long, So what did you brew? What did you do? That's the full moon clarity. What was it? What did you do? What did you brew? What is new that is coming through? The new moon. What are we closing out? What are we really actually done with that we're not ever going to have to go back to? The image that spirit gave to me earlier in the live stream reading was this. They're going to cross in this sort of energy where it's like the new story we've been working on, we actually get to move forward in, and this force is pushing back everything that we don't need to carry with us anymore. That's pretty freaking cool. Get us out of it. I don't want to do it anymore. A lot of it I'm already out of, okay? Thank God. Thank you, highest spirit. Thank you, the spirits who helped me get here. Thank you. And also there's still stuff that I'm waiting for it to show up. So I'm looking forward to what fate is crossing. I don't know yet. I have maybe. I guess I'll find out when it gets here. I'll find out when we arrive. When I arrive, when you arrive at yours, I hope you find out too. That's true. Probably different fates for the both of us. I would assume so, since we're different people with different practices. But maybe there are some collective fates grounding. Who knows? Interesting. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up your brew. Keep doing what you need to do. I will too. We're moving into a new season. Here we go. Are you ready to let go? Are you ready to grow? Are you ready to bloom? It's springtime soon. I'll talk to you soon.